Hundreds of people in our area marking this 14th anniversary of September 11th and the attacks that changed our world. Ceremonies are taking place throughout the area, including a just completed ceremony at a 9/11 memorial at the St. Joseph Regional Medical Center. This is video of the memorial service at St. Patrick's County Park from earlier this morning, where police, firefighters, and community members all gathered to pay the tribute to those people who lost their lives, hundreds of whom were first responders when the towers fell and the people who were trying to save them. Now, happening right now in New York, this is a live look in New York City. Families, members of the victims of the World Trade Center attack are reading the names of the dead. In all, nearly 3,000 people died in New York, Washington State, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania, when terrorists drove planes into buildings and the ground. Marley Hall has this story from Lower Manhattan.
The first bell rang at 8:46, the moment American Airlines Flight 11 slammed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. For family members who return to Ground Zero year after year, emotions are still raw. 2,753 people died when both towers of the World Trade Center collapsed.
If I were to have one wish in this world, it would be to meet my dad.
Many clutched photos of their loved ones as the names of the victims were read.
Michael George Archinsky.
14 years after the attacks, Lower Manhattan is rebuilt and thriving again. But New Yorkers and visitors say they will always treat this area as hallowed ground.
When I'm down here, I constantly think about it. I look at what's going on now, and it's a great sense of pride.
At the White House, President and Mrs. Obama paid tribute to the victims. There was also a ceremony at the Pentagon where 184 people died, and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where passengers and crew fought back against the terrorists and brought down United Flight 93 before it could reach Washington. At Ground Zero, families and friends visit the two reflecting pools and rub the names of their loved ones, determined to fulfill their promise to never forget.
Joseph M. Calandrillo.